This weekend, I'm visiting Alexandria to do a meet and greet with our community. I've had an opportunity to talk with our principals, with the superintendent's leadership team. I've met a few students yesterday at the satellite campus of T.C. Williams, and also an opportunity to meet with our parents and our community members. I met with the city council, our city manager, the mayor, and I had the honor and privilege of being at the Hall of Fame for our athletes here in the city of Alexandria. So it's been a pleasure to be a part of this wonderful weekend and to meet with some of our phenomenal community members. It's been quite a busy weekend. My time here in Alexandria was from the time I was born until I left to go to college. There were so many wonderful and memorable moments. You know, I think that I moved around a lot, for one. So I'm a student I'm a person who can understand students who have to transition and who have life challenges or life circumstances that takes you from one neighborhood to the next. Because I started on the west side and then I moved to Warwick Village and then I moved back to the west side. And during that time, I was a part of 4 different elementary schools. What that taught me was resiliency, and I think it's really carried into my adulthood. My wife, always tells me I can never just settle, but I'm hoping I will be settling here in Alexandria because I know that it's come full circle for me. You know, this was a place where I had so many mentors, so many phenomenal teachers. So I just owe so much of that in regards to my accomplishments in my life to my experiences in our city. So when I was in T.C. Williams High School, as I think about my time there, my classmates would probably describe me not as the smartest person in the bunch because I was not the valedictorian of T.C. Williams High School, but I was definitely an activist. I was someone who spoke up for my classmates and spoke up for myself. Never had a problem doing that. It actually used to get me in trouble quite often with some of my teachers because I would talk back quite often. But one memory that I have, very fond memory, was when I went around T.C. Williams to have people sign a petition because I felt that I deserved to be in honors classes. And at that time, we had requirements where you needed to have a certain test score, and you had to have a certain GPA to be eligible to take these, honors courses. And I didn't meet those requirements, but I knew I wanted to go to college. And I went around and I had my classmates, and I don't remember how many, but it was a lot of classmates who signed this petition. And I brought the petition to Mr. Porter and I said, your requirements of the high school doesn't allow me to get into honors classes, but the students here believe that I should be in honors. And I still remember Mr. Porter looking at the list of signatures and taking me down to the school counseling office and telling my counselor to register me for an honors course. And that was the moment that literally changed my entire life, because I knew that my voice was power. I knew that if I spoke up and if someone heard me, that they would help me get what I needed. And Mr. Porter did that. And not only did he, advocate for me for that day, but he continued to contact me even after I graduated from T.C. Williams High School. So in college, he reached out to me. When I graduated from college, he asked me to come and teach in Alexandria. And I went to Prince William County to teach. And he said, I'm going to get you in Alexandria one day. And I'm happy now to be coming back as the superintendent of Alexandria City Public Schools. Today I've been speaking, today I had the opportunity to speak with our community members and our parents, and everyone has that big question: what is your vision? Coming into Alexandria City Public Schools, really the vision for me is that every single student receives, and not only receives, but is engaged in a high quality education. It is our responsibility to meet every single one of our students where he or she is, and it is their civil right to receive a high quality education. So a part of my vision is to, one, lead this wonderful community as the next superintendent of schools, and to make sure that all of our students matter and that every single one of our students leave T.C. Williams High School prepared to give back to this wonderful world.